Good morning everyone. We are group 5 and today we are excited to discuss a fascinating aspect to English grammar, passive sentence. But before we dive into the detail, let's start with a simple explain. The cake was eaten by the children. This is a passive sentence and as you can see, it shifts the focus from who did the action to what happened. Throughout this presentation, we will explain what passive sentences are, when to ask them, and why they matter in effective communication. Let us introduce ourselves before we begin. I am Fitria Zahra, and with me are
Anjali Laraswati,
Gandong Catur Prakoso,
Anjay Herdiana Mendung.
We hope you enjoy our presentation and learn something new today. Chapter 1 Introduction. A background of the analysis. In English, sentence can be structured into primary ways, the active voice and the passive voice. Active voice emphasizes the subject performing an action, while passive voice shifts the focus to the object required in the action. Passive sentences are commonly used in the both spoken and written English, especially when the subject is unknown, irrelevant, or less important than the action itself. B. Purpose 1. To know the definition of passive sentence. 2. To know structure of passive sentence. 3. To know when to ask active or passive sentence. Chapter 2 Discussion. A. Definition of passive sentence. A passive sentence is one where the subject of the sentence is acted upon by an external agent of force. The contrast with the active sense, where the subject performs the action. For example, active, the chef cooked the meal. Passive, the meal was cooked by the chef. In the passive sentence, the focus is on the meal, not the chef who performed this action, which is useful when the action is more important than who performed is unknown.
B. Structure of passive sentence. The basic structure of a passive sentence involves a form of the verb to be, followed by the past participle of the main verb. The perform of the action, if mentioned, is introduced by the word by. Formula subject plus form of to be plus past participle plus by plus agent. Example active and passive. In active, the company launched a new product. Passive, a new product was launched by the company. The tense of the sentence is indicated by the form of to be, was, were, is, are, at, while the past participle remains constant. There is also a table of passive sentence structure. There is sentence, active sentence, passive sentence. For example, in the tense, there is present simple, then is the active sentence. Contains the team built the project. Then is the passive sentence. We write it as the project is built by the team. Then next there is the past tense, and the active sentence is she painted the house. Then is the passive sentence. We write the house was painted by her. Then another one from the future simple sentence. The active sentence says they will finish the report. Then we write in the passive sentence as the report will be finished by them.
Usage of passive sentence. Passive sentences are often used in the following scenarios. 1. When the agent is unknown. Example: the window was broken. We don't know who broke this window. 2. When the agent is unimportant of figure. Example: the letter was delivered yesterday. It is clear that a portal worker delivered the letter. So the agent is not necessary. 3. To emphasize the action of the recipient of the action. Example: the novel was written by a famous author. The focus is on the novel, not the author. 4. In the formal of academic writing. Passive voice is commonly used the scientific of formal writing to create of objective tone. Example: the experiment was conducted over 3 days.
Wow. B. Common mistake with passive sentence. There are several common pitfalls that learners should avoid when using passive sentence. 1. Overuse of passive voice. 2. Incorrect past participle. 3. Forgetting the to be verb. C. Active versus passive sentence. When to use which. The discussion to use active or passive voice depends on what the speaker or reader wishes to emphasize. In most cases, active voice is preferred because it is direct and concise. However, passive voice becomes useful when the action or the object receiving the action is more important than the performance of the action. For example, in scientific writing, passive voice is often used to be one the rules or process rather than the research. Active, we conducted For example, scientific writing passive voice is often used to focus on the result or process rather than the research. Active, we conduct the experiment over 3 days. Passive, the experiment was conducted over 3 days. Chapter 3, Closing Conclusion. Passive sentence play a significant role in English, offering an alternative to active structure and shifting focus from the door of the action to the action itself. While passive sentences are useful in various contexts, it's essential to use them appropriately to maintain clarity and effectiveness in communication. Nuanced and flexible writing, especially in formal and academic things. Habis.
Tutup dah.
Thank you for your attention. We hope this presentation has helped you understand passive sentence better. If you have any question, feel free to ask. That's from group 5. Thank you.
Dadah.
Bye.